Welcome back to the Sunday Special. We're reading Junji Ito's Fragments of Horror. Today's episode is The Whispering Woman. So here we go. Mayumi, the only child of the wealthy Shigeki Santo, was possessed of a unique disposition. Right, left, which way should I go? Over here? Over there? What should I do? Should I walk? Should I run? Should I sit? Should I blink? Is it okay to stand? Should I sleep? Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, which should I drink? Is it okay to breathe? What should I wear today? Can I blink? Should I be awake? Better to go to the toilet or better not to? What should I do after this? Is it good to smile now? Is it good to get angry? Good to cry? Should I start washing at my arms or should I start at my legs? Should I eat supper or should I get a bath? Sir, I can no longer take care of her. I am resigned, effective immediately. Please reconsider. What should I do after this? Yumi. Great. I saw your help wanted ad and came for the interview. My name is Mitsu Uchida. Please come in. Do you understand the basic idea of the job? Yes. As you know, Mayumi can't decide what to do by herself. If someone doesn't give her constant instructions, she panics. However, none of the attendants that I've hired up to now stay very long. None of them could endure Mayumi's barrage of questions. They all quit. I tried a rotating system of helpers, but that didn't go well. She needs to have solid support of a single attendant. Her mother died when she was young, so Mayumi trusting people is critical. At any rate, please come and meet my daughter now. What should I do? Check. Should I stand? Should I sit? Should I lie down? On my back? On my stomach? On my head? Mayumi, sit down. How? Sit on a chair, sit on the floor, sit on my knees, cross-legged, knees to chest. You see how it is, Miss Uchida. I realize this is abrupt, but please. Yes, sir. Mayumi, sit on the bed over there. On the bed how? My knees cross-legged or holding my knees? No, just lower your bum onto the bed as you would sit in the chair. Now take your hands off of the wall and walk to the bed. That's it. That's it. Sit slowly. Lower your bum. I sat down. What should I do? Right. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, breathe for a while until you calm down. What next? Okay, right. Okay. We'll go for a walk in the garden now. There we go. Stand up. For the rest of the day, that Mitsu Uchida stayed by Mayumi's side and gave her instructions. That night, she stayed with her until she fell asleep. Miss Uchida, I'm sorry for throwing you into it on your first day, but thanks to you, Mayumi had a stable day. Could I ask you to start coming tomorrow? All right. All right, then. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. been a month and she's the first to ever have stayed this long. Looking at the surveillance footage from the cameras in the house, she never neglects her duties. For the time being, Miyumi's mental state is entirely stable. It's wonderful that you found someone, sir. It's true, she really has done a great job this month. Her instructions are detailed and precise. Miyumi is going out shopping and having dinner without problems. Mitsu Uchida is the first one who's ever been able to accomplish that. Thanks to her, Miyumi can do things she couldn't do by herself. Of course, Mitsu is constantly attending her the whole time. She must be incredibly mentally strong to be able to endure this extremely difficult work. But conversely, there's also something creepy about it. Being able to put up with Miyumi's abnormal disposition is, in a certain sense, abnormal itself. And we really don't know that much about her to begin with, do we? There was indeed something abnormal about Mitsu Uchida's work. She continually gave instructions without a break for 16 or so hours. For the 16 or so hours Miyumi was awake. She staggered home in the middle of the night, and though she had been going on like this for more than a month, rather than easing up, Mitsu drew even closer to Miyumi's ear and gave her even more detailed instructions. Mitsu, thank you again for all your hard work today. Yes, sir. All right, then I'll come tomorrow morning at 8. No, Mitsu, you're exhausted. Take tomorrow off. If you keep this up, you'll ruin your health. No, I'm fine. I like this job. It feels like this work is bringing me back to my essential self. Through your daughter's happiness, I find happiness. Your essential self? Is that so? Well, please don't push yourself too hard. Oh, that reminds me. There's also sometimes you seem to get these bruises on your face. Is anything wrong? What? No, it's nothing. Good night. Two months later. Sir, would you come in? How are your daughter and Mitsu today? Probably taking a walk as usual. How has Mitsu been recently? Mitsu's definitely not normal. The last 2 months of her work has really exceeded that of a normal person, to the point where I get a slight chill seeing her there. What do you mean? Exhausted as she is, Mitsu carries out her duties perfectly. In fact, she even brings Miyumi good luck. Good luck? That's right. The detailed choices of everyday life, for instance, where to put the jam on her bread at breakfast or butter, or whether to put jam on her bread or breakfast at butter, to put 2 flowers from the garden in the vase or 3. She works to add the results of these choices to Miyumi. Thanks to her, Miyumi seems to have good luck. In other words, it's a frame of mind, is it? Is that it? No, she actually brings her good luck. The truth is, the walking route the girls usually take would have brought them to that location. That day, Mitsu happened to change their route and they escaped without incident. I really shook like a leaf then. For both my daughter and Mitsu for both father and daughter, Mitsu is a goddess of fortune. You don't seem to believe me. But honestly, if you saw Mitsu now. Daddy, can I come in? Oh, Miyumi, you're back. Yes, of course. Come in. Check. Curry. Curry. Daddy, here. They were so pretty blooming on the side of the road. I picked some for you. You did? Thank you. The flowers are sure to bring me good luck. The tickles. Okay, see you, Daddy. Mm-hmm. Slam. What did I tell you, Sinan? Right. Incidentally, sir, the results of the investigation into Mitsu Uchida have come from the detective agency. Did I hire them to I did hire them to trace her, didn't I? Well, let's hear it. First of all, Mitsu Uchida is single, but she apparently lives with a man. His name is Ryoichi Aga. He's unemployed and simply lies around Mitsu's apartment, a kept man, in other words. Aga is quite the playboy, and he demands money from Mitsu for his entertainment expenses. He seems to spend plenty much of that money. He seems to spend pretty much all of the money that Mitsu earns. Mitsu does anything Aga says, and he beats her basically every day. Everything she does comes down to Aga. He's the one who came across the ad for the attendant for your daughter and the high pay. Seems the truth is he forced Mitsu into it. I see. Mitsu's working like she's being forced to run is because of him, is it? It's a strange thing. This woman who gives Miyumi such wise and accurate instructions does the opposite in her personal life, obeying whatever this man says. It is strange. At any rate, sir, it isn't a problem we can simply ignore. After all, your daughter's attendant is suffering. Yes. But we can't do anything about her private life. And you could say it's that Mitsu's been able to work with such focus up to now because of this man, Aga. What would happen if we drove Aga off through some means to save Mitsu? Would the now free Mitsu keep expending every effort for Miyumi as she has so far? I think we should leave the situation alone for Miyumi's sake. What do you think? I am sure you're right. Mitsu, can I ask you a question? Whisper, 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 whisper. You think someday I'll be able to live by myself? Whisper, 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 whisper. Really? Should I be happy about that? Or would it be better to be sad? Whisper, 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 whisper. It was 2 weeks after that when Mitsu died. Her body was found in her apartment, completely emaciated. There were external injuries on her body, and these were determined to be the direct cause of her death. The police suspected the man she lived with, Aga, had beaten her to death. He was put on the National Wanted list. However, the doctor who did the autopsy noted that from the state of her emaciation, she would have died fairly soon either way. This is terrible! What will happen to Miyumi without Mitsu? Kachak. Oh, Daddy. Good morning. Miyumi, the truth is, Mitsu. If you're looking for Mitsu, she's right here. What? The tickles! Even though Mitsu was gone, Miyumi had acted as though Mitsu were still right there, despite being alone. Perhaps it was a delusion of Miyumi's that Mitsu was still there. Or maybe Mitsu's ghost was really there. Occasionally, when he listened closely, Mr. Santo felt like he could also hear Mitsu's whispering. When she was alive, Mitsu said she felt like this job was giving her back her essential self. Having been completely Aga's puppet in her private life, maybe the work with Mitsu let Mitsu start over in another life through Miyumi. Either way, Mitsu's protecting Miyumi even now. I have to give thanks for that. Miyumi, what are you doing? Like this? Like this? Or more like this? Harder? Like this? Then, one night a few days later, Daddy? Miyumi! All that blood! I'm home. I killed him, Aga, because she told me to kill him. Mitsu did. Whisper, 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 whisper. Whispering Woman, the end. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. And if you haven't done this yet, please break into the Like Button's house and Photoshop Mr. Ballin into the background of all of their family photos. Until then, thanks for watching.